Luigi Mangione getting arrested.
He got beaten down
by seven ladyboys in Thailand.
Months before gunning down
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's so mad. Some dude said, happens to the best of us.
By the way, think about what he did. A father of, like, a father with two small kids just shot him in the back.
Yeah.
Like, think about how bad this guy's. And people are like, oh, they love him and stuff. Like,
have you seen the
sorry,
girls
the guy's a CEO, you know.
The girls waiting outside the courtroom that are in love with him?
Of course.
Oh, with him,
Yeah.
Think about how his wife and his two children feel of that guy.
I know. They don't consider that. And I'm
he's
not
a CEO, so he's a bad guy. It's like
he's a bad guy.
His way up. He
yeah,
came from not
they don't
a lot
see
of money.
any of it. But on the other aspect too, Brian, I deal with this with my daughter's insurance.
Oh yeah, people are so frustrated.
When you pay that much money insurance and then you actually need them, and you're forced to spend tens of thousands of dollars on shit that they should cover, I get it.
Yeah.
I get if I could get a hold of the head of my insurance, I would choke him.
Yes, because he's a crook, right? Because he's
the face of it.
Yeah.
But I'm a sane person,
so you don't do that.
and there's nothing you can
But
do. And
there's tremendous frustration with insurance, with health insurance, because they fuck you.
Hold on, it's so corrupted. They fuck you over so bad, dude.
Really?
Oh, it's in.
See, I deal with.
I've never needed my entire life. I pay the premium for my family. Then my daughter has this condition. They don't cover much, bud. So hold on. If we go through the years of how much I've paid you, and then with the time I need you, now you're fucking me. Oh, then I go. Oh, I get how I get how people that are a little bit crazy go. Fuck this, dude.
Yep.
I get it.
Yep.
So now I come up with an extra $10,000 a month. And my daughter's sick, and you're not going to help. Okay.
$10,000 a month after paying all that.
Okay.
Yeah. After paying all that shit. Who's your
millions of dollars?
Who's your? Do you know who your?
I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
Obviously, a major one. Oh, it's out of coverage. Oh, she needs special needs. Oh, okay. And you don't cover you. Okay, you cover the bare minimum. Okay.
I hate that shit too.
It's corrupt.
I get checks, or not checks. I get mail like, you owe this much. I'm like, I just paid it at the hospital. Why am I owing all these little things? And I can't keep track of all the shit.
That's how it's designed, Chin. Oh, your hospital bill? You ever gone through it? You're talking about these machines that have been paid off for years? Now the single mother who needs it, you're going to charge her the same? But the machine's already paid off.
And we're paying monthly.
Oh, and now she's going to go into debt over it?
Yeah.
Not having
debt.
Not having health insurance is the number way to go bankrupt in the country? Does that make any fucking sense? Nope. A single mom comes in, or even if you can afford it, how fucked up is it?
This is what I always say. People have, the average American has less than $500 in the bank. People don't understand that. So when you start talking about things like
X-ray, $3,000. Well, my insurance don't cover it. It's $3,000. Hold on.
First of all, that's outrageous.
You're expecting a single mom to pay that? Show me where it costs you $3,000.
Right.
Oh, you can't?
Right.
Oh, and if I argue it, I'm the crazy one. Oh, you're gonna give me a bad credit score, and you're gonna fucking, and I gotta go bankrupt. You know how insane this is?
Yeah, it's
the healthcare system. There's nothing more fucking corrupt. It's not for you to win.
Yeah.
And that's why people are upset.
Yep.
I fucking get it.
Yep. Well, you could see the amount of frustration and how much people were like, fuck that guy, even though he was killed.
There's a big reason it's that way. And I'm at the bottom when it comes to that stuff. It sucks, And I can at least.
But you can afford it.
Yeah, kind of, dude. I got to hustle to pay for my child's health care now.
Yeah.
I got to hustle, bud.
Yep.
But I'll figure it out. I always do. Now imagine if you can't figure it out. And then your child has my same kid's problem, and then they don't fucking walk because you need money?
And that's
because you want money? Yes, dude. How fucked up is that? Hold on. For those specialists out there, you need to get paid in order to help this child walk? As a human being, say it out loud. Unless you give me this insane lump sum of money, I'm not going to help your child walk. You're a complete piece of shit.
There are a lot.
You don't think there's something we could figure out for
there
these
are a lot of conditions like that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
So my friend's neighbor, she had cancer of some kind, and they just didn't have enough money for even the pain medication. So they did a fundraiser for her. You know what the doctor said? He didn't know what to tell her. he got really emotional and he said, read the Bible. She didn't have the fucking money after a while. They just didn't have the money for the treatment. So, and there are a lot of stories like that.
Tons.
Thousands. We shouldn't live in a country where we spend that much on defense. But people have to actually go without care.
Or they should do a thing like if your child, again, just if you have the same issue my child has, and there's a single mom out there works 9 to 5, she goes, I literally can't afford it. The healthcare system, that provider needs to go, okay, what's your salary? We're going to cover this. We make enough. We make billions of dollars in profit. We make enough to cover this. If you can prove you can't afford this, we're going to help you out. So your fucking kid grows up walking.
It's tough. They do that, but then they don't do that, right? It's like, I don't know how. There's so many stories. I don't know.
We're in California. Been with State Farm for 20 years. Hey, we're going to drop you because there's fire danger in your area.
Well, that was
six months before the fire.
Yeah, that was the state.
So strange.
But
So strange.
So Canada, a friend of mine has rheumatoid arthritis. And she was like, listen, Canada, the amount of time it takes for me to get just this anti-inflammatory is so, because it's like, and you can't pay. She can't pay a specialist. She can't do it privately.
Yep.
My other buddy who has a heart condition in Canada he has to go to the States to get it. Yeah. You have to use state.
There has to be a happy medium. There has to be a better way. And they're just making money hands over fist. Hands over fist. And we go into debt and we go bankrupt. They make more money. So you can see why people are celebrating that fucking guy.
But here's the other thing you should do. So I don't know if you know this, but a lot of insurance companies they have their zones where the other company will come in.
Yep.
It's like, fuck you. Everybody should be competing.
Agree.
There should be competition. That's why you can do that tourism where you go to, like, you get plastic surgery in Colombia and shit like that because it's so much cheaper.
Is that it, Chin?
So Schaub had an epic meltdown because he is going broke 100%. What is he? Schaub Sanders over here? By the way, his dog's name is Donnie after Donald Trump. Now, as sympathetic as I am when it comes to Brendan Schaub and his new financial problems because of his daughter's condition, his wife posted a video to Instagram of her taking the daughter to the doctor's office and getting braces on her legs. Schaub wasn't there, though. He was in Vegas at a car show. Because he's crying about healthcare costing all this money, but he can still get on a plane and go blow money on cars that he doesn't do content for, and he makes no money off of his scam giveaways. But did you notice in there, he was like, I kind of afford it. Daddy's got to hustle now. What's this hustling going to involve? Asking Aubrey Marcus for more money? You remember Aubrey Marcus is like, I got to help out Schaub. I mean, this man had to leave L.A. and go to Texas. I mean, he was following Callan, but he had to downgrade. There's no more Ferraris and Lamborghinis. He doesn't do stand-up anymore. Now, as much as he was a complete failure at it and lied and had to be fired from it, at some point in time, he was making money doing that, and that's gone. So, and what do you say? He gets Luigi Mangione doing his thing? Well, whether you agree with that or not, like, I am very sympathetic, but not to Schaub. Because this asshole tomorrow will go out and buy a $3,000 belt. And ultimately, he's fine because his parents are rich. Anyway, I just like the meltdown that he's having because it's costing him money. Very unfortunate thing, though. I mean, the healthcare system, multiple ways to look at it, though. I mean, Callan kind of did some pushback there with, the wait times in Canada. Another thing people never consider is I got a lot of Canadian buddies. And my buddy was like, oh, yeah, my girlfriend's sister, she's got a crappy job. I was like, what's her job? And he said, she's a nurse. And I was like, a nurse is a crappy job in Canada? Apparently they don't get paid hardly anything over there. I don't know. That's just what I hear. But Schaub having an epic meltdown because he's going broke. Damn. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.